I think it's a great speech. I have to say that I feel quite emotional. The fact that this is yet another big step towards becoming an independent country again. The confirmation that we're leaving the internal market, the reiteration that we're going to take back control of making our own laws, interspersed with sort of sensible pragmatism about phased implementation and these kind of questions. I think it's a very welcome speech.
Except, of course, if the EU and other member states don't quite give Theresa May and her government what they want in terms of that crucial free trade deal with the rest of Europe.
Well, the Prime Minister has spoken quite tough terms about that, but it's very clear that it's in the interest of both sides to reach a sensible accommodation on trade. And as the Prime Minister pointed out, it really would be Europe acting against its own interest to punish us. The effect of punishing us leaves them poorer, particularly our nearest neighbour in Ireland. So I think it was right to send that message. I hope that the EU does see sense on that. But even if they don't give us a trade deal, then we trade on most favoured nation status under the WTO rules. Other countries in the world do more business with Europe than we do on the basis of that WTO
Although
system.
she said she wouldn't like the UK to fall off a cliff edge economically, and then there would have to be some sort of transitional arrangement. Do you still think that we will be half in the EU if we don't fully come out of the customs union?
Well, as I said before, I think ultimately our destination is out of the customs union, because I suspect it'll come with too many strings attached for it to be reconcilable with a leave vote. But
even if it hits big industries like aerospace and car manufacturing, who do rely on an extensive supply chain within the EU customs union.
But there are many countries around the world who sell more to the EU without being in the customs union.
Yes, but how disruptive would it be if they had to prove rules of origin on every single component of a car or a plane?
This is what American producers manage to do, and they sell vast amounts of products in those industries to the European Union. The TIR system means that thousands of lorries are passing in and out of countries which have customs barriers without even slowing down. There are technological ways to ensure that the rules of origin system doesn't have to be a huge regulatory burden.